everyone. I'm just doing this video with a microphone because I'm having some camera issues right now, mainly with the audio in it, and my SD card's a piece of crap, so I'll have to get a new one. Anyway, I'll just be giving a few things about book 2, at least as far as my opinion, and everything. Because we've been getting a lot of new information this week, we had an interview with the creators as well as some new artwork, like this one in the background. And we have Comic-Con coming up, which will definitely have a trailer and hopefully the release date for the next book of Korra. Now, one thing about the next book, it's a lot of it's going to take place in Republic City, at least the first half of it is. And I don't really know how I feel about this because the first book, I liked Republic City initially, but then after a while it kind of just became this backdrop to the whole series. And I know it's supposed to be, but it just kind of became boring. It was just another set of buildings to go through. It didn't really strike me as interesting as Ba Sing Se or other places. It was just kind of there. It was there because it was the setting and that was it. Now, the creators kind of shoved aside the question of if we're going to see any of the old characters again. And I know a lot of people just basically want to see a whole series with the old characters from the original series as adults. But I'm kind of happy they're moving on. But I would like to see more of them because I think we kind of got robbed of that experience of seeing them as older adults. Well, older adults, kind of redundant. Seeing them grow up, really. And I mean, we have the Search comics and the Promise, but I mean, that's only 3 or 4 years after the original series takes place. So, I mean, it's kind of worthless because they're still teenagers. Now, one thing I would like to address that a lot of people haven't really noticed, but this has been news for a while. We have these new voice actors like Lisa Edelstein as Kaya, and then John Michael Higgins is Varric or whatever you want to call him. But we've also had confirmation for a while that Allison Stoner would be a character called Opal or Opal. I don't know how it's going to be pronounced. I don't want to pull an M. Night Shyamalan. But it didn't really specify what book it would be, but I'm kind of curious to see who this character is. Because it's been around for a while, the news has been. So I'm not really sure. I'd like to speculate about it, but I really can't because there's no information on it. One last thing, I think a lot of fans are going to be upset because Book 2 is apparently supposed to air half in 2013 and half in 2014. But if you look at the splits between the dates that Book 3 Fire aired for the original series, in the middle, there was a big gap between those episodes. And then also between seasons, there were big gaps too in the original. And along with all other shows, there are tons of gaps between the middle of the seasons. And I know we've been waiting for a while, and 2014 seems like a long way away, but going with speculations and kind of confirmed news, if we get the first part of Book 2 in fall, then there shouldn't really be much of a wait, maybe a few months, and then we'll get it. It's just that mid-season gap that's going to be kind of annoying, but that comes with every show, and I think we'll just have to get over it. At least we're getting a Book 2. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. I will be posting my thoughts on the Comic-Con news, whatever is revealed there, later on this weekend, and I may post a video beforehand. I don't know. Just stay tuned. I'll be posting updates on the page on Facebook as well as on here, so see you later.